they always think that the misconception about me is that just because that I was in a different field before this, like, oh, she was a Miss Unduk Ngadau, so they're just going to use her for like to get the votes and stuff like that. But as I said earlier, I don't want people to think of me as if like I'm just going there to advertise myself. No, it's really, I want to go there and tell the people, look here, we have to make a change. And of course sometimes they will also think that, oh, you know what, dia macam guna dia punya muka lah untuk tarik undi lah, untuk ambil orang. But I don't want people to think of me that way. See, you don't look at me as if like, just because that I did that before, it doesn't mean that this is going to bring now. That was like what, 11 years ago, and I haven't been in. That was the one and only beauty pageant that I joined. Yes. So don't look at me in the past. Everyone has to move forward. I've grown up so much since then. It was 18 years old. Now I'm 29. So everybody grows up. First of all, because my family background, especially my uncle, he was a 3-term YB, Ratu Rampas, and he was under PBS. All right, and they also asked me why you didn't join your family, being the black sheep of the family, going against everything. So to be fair, I've always been interested in politics. Okay, and basically it all comes back way past the history of which my grandfather was the founder of Kiulu, and he was the native chief. There's a legacy of him in Kiulu, so I think that's part of why I got into politics, because I grew up in an environment of where I knew that my grandfather was a native chief. So we take that aside, and then I grew up again with my mother standing in 1994 under Warisan National at that point, okay? And then my uncle Luis also stood under Warisan National, PBS. And why Warisan? But the truth of the matter is, when my uncle Luis stood for 1999, PBS was in the opposition at that point. PBS was the opposition at that point. And after that, then I didn't really get into politics deeply because, why would I want to? In fact, I was very young at that point lah. Kalau saya mau masuk politik pun in 2013 pun, I was still, a student at that point. But I follow what's going on. But why I joined Warisan this time? I see the chance for Warisan to go against UMNO this time. Because the truth of the matter is, here in Sabah, the sentiment is we want to take UMNO out from the state. And before this, I didn't see any pembangkang party that has the ability to do that. And I'm very, very, I would say, yakin lah, okay? I would be, as I see how the politic goes at the moment, Warisan has a chance to go against the UMNO seats here in Sabah. Because the truth of the matter is, I joined politics because I wanted to do some change for my community, especially in Kiulu, because, I want to go back there. And, I want to win the election. Let's say lah, I get nominated. I want to win the election, and I want to win the majority votes. That is what I want, and hopefully people will see. Don't nilai me as like, oh, she has a pretty face, but more like the merits of my of how I be bringing myself lah to the kampung. Yeah.